friend. I'm so happy you are here with me today. This is not just another podcast. This is a moment of peace, a moment of reflection, and a journey inside your own mind. Our title today is simple: Empty Your Mind. But what does that really mean? It means learning how to release the noise, the stress, the constant chatter that fills our heads every single day. It means making space for clarity, for creativity, and for calm. So, before we begin, I invite you to find a comfortable place. Maybe you are sitting in your room. Maybe you are walking outside. Maybe you are even lying down in bed. Wherever you are, allow yourself to relax. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now you are ready. The weight we carry. Every day, our minds are full of deadlines, responsibilities, worries, and endless to-do lists. We wake up in the morning, and before we even stretch our arms, our brains are already running. What do I have to do today? What if I don't finish my tasks? What will people think of me? This constant mental noise makes us feel heavy, even when our bodies are not moving. It's like carrying a backpack full of stones. Every thought, every worry, every regret adds one more stone. And soon we are exhausted. But here's the truth. We don't always need to carry that backpack. We can choose to set it down. We can choose to empty it, stone by stone. And when we do, we discover how light life can feel. A simple story. There's a story of an old Zen master. A student came to him, full of knowledge and pride. The student said, "Master, teach me the way of peace." The master poured tea into the student's cup. He kept pouring and pouring until the tea spilled over. The student shouted, "Stop! The cup is full. No more can go in." The master smiled and said, "Exactly. Your mind is like this cup. It is too full. How can I show you peace if your mind is already overflowing? First, you must empty your mind." This story is simple but powerful. When we let go of what is unnecessary, we make space for what truly matters. The practice of letting go. Let us try something together now. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath. Imagine your thoughts as clouds in the sky. Some are white and soft. Some are gray and heavy. But all of them are floating. Watch them move across your inner sky. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to hold them. Just let them drift away. Every time you notice your mind wandering, bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale, exhale, slow and steady. This is how we begin to empty the mind, not by force, but by gentle awareness. Why emptying your mind matters. When your mind is cluttered, life feels overwhelming. But when your mind is clear, life feels manageable, even joyful. You become more creative, more focused, more present. You listen better. You sleep better. You love better. Think about it. When your phone is full of apps running in the background, the battery drains quickly. Your mind works the same way. Too many open tabs, too many thoughts, and soon you are tired. But when you close the unnecessary apps, your phone runs smoothly. When you empty the mind, your life runs smoothly too. A gentle reminder. My friend, you don't need to solve every problem right now. You don't need to carry yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's worries today. All you need is this moment, this breath, this heartbeat. Take another slow breath with me. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Feel the weight leaving your shoulders. Feel the calm returning to your body. This is the gift of an empty mind. Why our minds feel heavy. Every day our minds become full. We think about work, family, money, and the future. Sometimes we also think about the past mistakes, regrets, or old memories. All these thoughts can make us feel tired, even when we are not moving. It is like carrying a heavy bag on your shoulders. Every worry is a stone inside that bag. The more you carry, the heavier it feels. But here is the truth. You don't need to carry this bag all the time. You can choose to put it down. You can choose to empty it one stone at a time. A short story. There is an old story about a teacher and a student. The student wanted to learn about peace. He came to the teacher and asked, "Please teach me." The teacher poured tea into a cup. He kept pouring until the tea spilled over. The student said, "Stop. The cup is full. No more can go in." The teacher smiled and said, "Your mind is like this cup. It is already full. How can I teach you peace if your mind has no space? First, you must empty it." This story reminds us that we must let go of old and useless thoughts before we can learn new things. Let's try together. Close your eyes if you can. Take a slow breath in and out. Now imagine your thoughts as clouds in the sky. Some clouds are white, soft and light. Some clouds are gray and heavy, but all of them are moving. You don't need to hold them. You don't need to chase them. Just let them pass by. This is one way to empty the mind. Not by fighting, not by force, but by watching and letting go. Why this is important. When your mind is full, life feels stressful. But when your mind is clear, life feels easy. You can focus better, sleep better, and enjoy life more. Think about your phone. When too many apps are open, the battery runs out quickly. But if you close the apps you don't need, your phone works better. Your mind is the same. Close the useless thoughts and your energy comes back. A simple reminder. My friend, you don't need to solve every problem right now. You don't need to carry yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's worries today. All you need is this moment, this breath, this heartbeat. Let's breathe one more time together. Inhale slowly, hold, and exhale. Feel the stress leaving your body. Feel peace coming back. This is the power of an empty mind. The problem of too many thoughts. Our brain is powerful. It can remember, plan, imagine, and create. But sometimes it does too much. We think about hundreds of things every day. Some thoughts are useful. For example, how can I finish this project? What food should I cook today? But many thoughts are not useful. What if I fail? Why did I say that yesterday? Does this person like me? These thoughts do not help us. They only steal our energy. So what can we do? We can learn to notice the difference. Useful thoughts guide us. Useless thoughts only make noise. And when we notice the noise, we can let it go. A river of thoughts. Imagine your thoughts like a river. The water is always moving. Sometimes the river is calm. Sometimes it is strong and wild. But it never stops. Now imagine you are sitting next to the river. You see leaves and branches floating by. Each leaf is one thought. Some are small, some are big. But you don't need to jump in the river. You just watch the leaves float away. This is what it means to observe your thoughts. You don't fight them. You don't hold them. You just let them move along. A small exercise. Let's practice again. Close your eyes if you can. Take a slow, deep breath. Now imagine one thought that bothers you. Maybe it is a worry. Maybe it is a regret. Picture it as a leaf on the river. See it floating away, slowly. Watch it disappear in the distance. Take another breath. Now imagine another thought and let it float away too. Each time you do this, your mind becomes lighter. Your heart becomes calmer. The benefits of an empty mind. When you empty your mind, you create space. And in that space, beautiful things can appear. New ideas, fresh energy, creative solutions, peaceful feelings. Think about a messy room. When it is full of boxes and old things, there is no space to move. But when you clean the room, it feels fresh. You can breathe. You can relax. Your mind is the same. A clean mind makes life easier and happier. Words to remember. Here are a few simple sentences you can repeat to yourself. I let go of stress. I do not need to control everything. I am calm and peaceful. My mind is clear. When you repeat these words, they guide your thoughts. They remind you of the state you want to live in. Your mind and body are always connected. When your mind is stressed, your body feels heavy and tired. When your mind is calm, your body feels light and relaxed. Think about the last time you worried too much. Maybe your shoulders were tight. Maybe your stomach hurt. Maybe you could not sleep. This shows us that thoughts are not just in the head. They affect the whole body. But here is the good news. When you empty your mind, your body heals too. You sleep better. You breathe better. You feel stronger. Breathing practice. Let's try something simple right now. Put one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Close your eyes if you can. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your stomach rise. Hold it for 2 seconds. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Let's do it again. Inhale, stomach rises, hold. Exhale slowly. This kind of breathing calms the body and clears the mind. You can do it anywhere at work, at home, even before sleep. A story about worry. There is a story of two monks walking by a river. They saw a woman who needed help to cross. One monk carried her across the river. After they crossed, the woman went on her way. The monks kept walking, but after a long time, the second monk said, "Brother, why did you carry that woman? We are not supposed to touch women." The first monk smiled and said, "I left her at the river. Why are you still carrying her?" This story teaches us that many times we carry things in our minds long after they are gone. The event is finished, but we still hold it. That is why we must learn to empty our minds. Living in the present, the past is gone. The future has not come yet. The only real moment is now. When you focus on the present, your worries become smaller. You don't regret the past. You don't fear the future. You just live this moment. Ask yourself, what can I do right now? How can I enjoy this second of life? The answer is usually simple. Breathe. Smile. Be grateful. Gratitude. Gratitude is another way to empty the mind. When you focus on what you have, you stop worrying about what you don't have. Right now, think of 3 things you are grateful for. They can be small. Maybe a warm cup of tea. Maybe a friend who smiles at you. Maybe the sound of birds outside. Gratitude fills the heart with peace. And when the heart is full, the mind becomes quiet. The voice inside. All of us have a small voice inside our head. Sometimes it helps us. Don't forget your keys. Be careful when you cross the street. But sometimes it becomes too loud. You are not good enough. You will never succeed. What if everything goes wrong? This voice can create fear and doubt. But remember, the voice is not you. It is only a thought. And like every thought, you can let it go. How to deal with negative thoughts. When a negative thought comes, don't fight it. If you fight, it becomes stronger. Instead, notice it and name it. For example, this is a thought about fear. This is a thought about the past. By naming it, you see it clearly. It is just a cloud in the sky. It will pass. The power of silence. Sometimes the best way to empty your mind is to be silent. Turn off your phone. Close the computer. Sit in a quiet place even for 5 minutes. At first, it may feel strange. You may want to check messages or move around. But if you stay, you will notice something beautiful. Silence is not empty. Silence is full of peace. Visualization. Here is one more exercise for you. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now imagine standing on a mountain. The air is fresh. The sky is wide and open. You look down and see all your worries as small stones in your hands. One by one, you drop the stones. You watch them fall down the mountain. Your hands are free. Your heart is free. Your mind is free. This is what it feels like to empty your mind. Living with a light mind. When your mind is light, life feels different. You laugh more easily. You forgive more quickly. You enjoy simple things. The sound of rain, the smell of coffee, the smile of a stranger. Life is still the same, but you are different. And because you are different, everything feels better. Final words. My dear friend, thank you for being here with me today. For 1 full hour, you have walked with me on the journey to empty your mind. Remember these simple truths. You don't need to carry every thought. You can let go of what does not serve you. You can live in the present. Peace begins inside you. Take one last deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Carry this calm with you into the rest of your day. And whenever your mind feels heavy, remember, you always have the power to empty it. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe your own channel. Speak and shine with Marwa. Take care. Bye-bye.